Good day everyone. So today we're going to be discussing quadratic equations, right? So the purpose of solving quadratic equations, right, is to solve x, right? When we have a quadratic equation, and the way you usually go about solving quadratic equations are by factorization, right? So we can see over here, when we factorize, we can take out the factors. So these would be the factors of this expression over there, right? So we have x plus 3, x plus 2, right? And if you want to know how to go about factorizing, go and watch our factorization videos in our playlist, right? Okay. So let's go about doing these types of equations. So the way you go about solving the quadratic equation by factorizing is that you pretend like this side of the equation isn't there, right? I know it's like a weird thing to do in mathematics, but you pretend like the side of the equation isn't there, and this is how you go about doing it. So what we're left with is, if we close this side, we're left with x plus 3 is equal to 0, right? You can see x plus 3 is equal to 0, right? And then we take our x using algebra, our 3 over to the other side, so we have our first value of x. So x is going to be equal to negative 3, right? And then we go on to the next side, then we pretend like this side of the equation isn't there, right? And then what we have is x plus 2 is equal to 0. Right, x plus 2 is equal to 0. And then we take the 2 over, so we have x is equal to negative 2. And you can see this is how you go about doing your quadratic function, right? So you use your two values for x. When you make y equal to 0, you can see you'll have your one x value and your second x value, right? So that's the quadratic equation, how to solve quadratic equations, solving for x, right, when we have a quadratic equation. Thank you and goodbye.